Hello and good morning. It is May 10th, 2021. It's Monday. The time was 3:33 when I was woken up and told to get this message. By the time I turn this camera on, it is now 3:34. As many of you can see, there is a lot going on that has to do with spirit guides coming in, giving you messages. There's also something trying to show you that. So, can't see the red. Wow. I don't know why. Trying to show you the red. I don't know why that. Okay, maybe it will. Sorry, you guys. And you can barely see it right there. You can barely see it. Anyway, the messages that are coming up have to do with your spirit guides trying to connect with you. There's somebody out there who's needing a message that has to do with making a tough decision. Somebody who needed to hear this video now at 3:36. It is 3:36 a.m. This decision that you've been tossing and turning in your mind, the situation that has gotten you so upset and so rattled that for a while you've been so focused on what the other person is doing or has done or is still doing to you. For some of you, there's a fear. Whoever this is for, there's a fear. For some of you to sleep, there's a fear. For some of you to close your eyes, there's a fear for you to rest. For others of you, this fear is talking about waking up and having to deal with something that will be placed in front of you, perhaps for today, again, Monday, May 10th. I also feel like for some of you, if you get up now and look outside, you may see a vehicle either parked across the street or down the street to a certain degree. A vehicle that looks familiar to you. A vehicle that does not belong to anyone who resides on that street, that block. This vehicle may belong to your ex-partner. This vehicle could be there because this person is on their way maybe to work and they come extra early to check on you. This also may be somebody who is trying to make sure that you don't have any visitors, that you don't have anybody over. This person also may have walked around the perimeter of your home, being nosy, perhaps trying to see in windows. This person seems to have a lot of fear. This fear seems to be based on you, a fear of losing you, you being with someone else. It doesn't feel like this person wants to hurt you. It just feels like this person wants to control you. It feels like this person is looking to catch you in something because they maybe, in fact, have gotten caught up in something. It also feels that there could be a lot of animosity here. Somebody may also know that they've done wrong to you, and because of their fears, of their insecurities, because of what they've done, maybe they're fearing that from you. For some of you, you may have been up half the night, pacing, walking back and forth, unable to sleep, unsure what's going on, unsure why you're awake. For some of you, you may just feel that, well, you might as well just get up. You might as well just make coffee. You might as well just start your day. Now, for some of you, you may not be on a regular schedule that has to do either with sleep or work. For some of you, it's shift work. For some of you, it's just your anxiety that's kicking in. For some of you, you need to get up, maybe and drink a warm glass of milk. For some of you, you may just need a nice cup of hot tea or something to relax you. For some of you, cinnamon seems to be very important. For some of you, either you add that to your tea, you add that to your milk, you add that to your coffee, I don't know. But there's something about cinnamon. It also feels like cinnamon is also a protector for you. For some of you, you're questioning about different things that work in the spiritual world, whether it's crystals, whether it's pyramids, whether it's crystal balls, whether it's pendulums, etc. For a lot of you, questioning which crystal is good for you, which crystal is the best, which crystal is the strongest. The crystals have no power without your energy. Fact. Straight facts. The crystals have no power without your energy. So the crystals work best, of course, with you and your energy. If you just put a whole bunch of crystals on the table and you're not touching them, you're not giving them energy, then they have no anything to give you. For some of you, there may be something to do with damage to your car. There may be something to do with an animal that scratches up all across your car, on the hood of the car, on the roof of the car, on the back trunk of the car. This may be an animal at nighttime. Looks to be like a raccoon, possibly. Quite nasty, quite mean, aggressive. For some of you, be careful with either a snake in your car, and this is more for those around a lot of tree areas, a lot of wooded areas, a lot of areas, Colorado, whatever. Different places that have a lot of snakes, wherever that's at. Whether I'm talking about Virginia, the Carolinas, Georgia, Texas, whatever, Indiana, it could be anywhere that has a lot of snakes. Be careful of a snake in your vehicle. For some of you, there's something that you're listening to. There's something that you can hear. For some of you, you can lay very quietly and you keep hearing either talking at a very muffled rate, or you're hearing music, but you can't quite make out the song. You can't quite make out what they're saying if they're talking. For some of you, this is you working on your third eye. This is getting yourself in alignment. This is allowing yourself to be open. Now, for some of you, there is a female coming through from the other side. This female is telling me the name of Catherine. Catherine. Catherine seems to be feeling a little bit anxious. Catherine's also worrying about a situation. Catherine's also coming to give a warning. This warning entails someone possibly being jealous around you, Somebody may be jealous of what you have. Somebody may be jealous of a purchase. Somebody may be jealous of a situation or a relationship. But it's showing a lot of jealousy. I'm also feeling like this woman always had like a white sweater on her shoulders or around her shoulders. She also had white hair. This woman also feels to have been approximately, I want to say 5 foot, maybe 3, 5'4". This woman, I'm trying to see what's different about her. It feels like this woman didn't never want to go anywhere without her lipstick on. She may not have worn much other makeup, but definitely her lipstick on. Maybe a little bit of rosiness on her cheeks, but that's it. I also feel like this woman may have had an opportunity to marry a second time, but chose not to. She definitely had an opportunity to marry a second time, but may have chose not to. The other energies that are coming through right now have to speak about somebody named Joe. Joe is on the other side as well. Joe is coming through. This is somebody who wears a cowboy hat. This is somebody who had something to do with horses. This is about somebody who may have gotten divorced at a young age. This is talking about somebody who may have 3 children total. Feels like 2 boys and a girl. This is somebody who wants someone to know they're very proud of them. Feels like he's especially speaking to a young man. How proud he is of what you've done and what you've accomplished. But he's also making relevance to 2 little girls. Maybe the girls were twins, if that makes any sense to anyone. And he's also talking about someone having a miscarriage. Or somebody recently had a miscarriage. He's trying to let me know that that child is with him up in heaven. And that soon you're going to be blessed with another baby. And it will be a baby girl. So, I'm not sure why I got these messages. I don't know why I woke up at 3:33 a.m. and began this video at 3:34. Ending this video at 3:48. For some of you, Monday is going to bring about a lot of unexpected energy. Monday's also going to be about you being very direct, making very good choices, very good decisions. No playing around. Everything is pretty much handled on a serious note today for Monday. I also feel like there's going to be a lot of balance for many of you in relationships, partnerships. Air signs, things are going to pick you up or lift you up. You're going to find a new way of doing something. Fire signs, it feels like, you know what, you're going to make a choice or decision to either stay where you are or change a job situation. For, say, water signs, it feels like with water signs, you didn't sleep well. You may be the ones that are up with me right now. Just getting started, getting things done, and kind of like heading out early. Some of you are going to go out to watch the sunrise. But water signs, you're going to get a lot accomplished today. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, it feels like there is many of you who's already driving while I'm recording this video. For some of you, it could feel like a family member is going to need you today, or you're going to need to stop at a family member's house after work today, or some of you may be taking a family member to the doctor's today. News is going to be good, but there is going to be a certain test or something that is required for somebody to do. For the most part, in general, for today, again, it is May 10th, Monday. I just feel like today is going to be an amazing day for many of you. The weather was going to be pretty clear. I don't feel like there's a lot of dangerous weather today. Although I do feel like some of you are going to hear about different incidences that have occurred. Perhaps mass shootings, perhaps intentional gunfire, perhaps gang-related issues, perhaps boundary issues for many people that are arguing and fighting back and forth in the world. A lot of it has to do with boundary. A lot of it has to do with fear. A lot of it has to be with control. So with that being said, I guess this is your daily for Monday, May 10th, 2021. Enjoy your day, and I will see you live all day, off and on. Okay, you guys, much love. Hope you all had a wonderful Mother's Day. Those of you who are mothers out there, for those of you who are either puppy mothers, kitty cat mothers, child mothers, or just mothers, whatever. But happy Mother's Day. I hope you had a wonderful time. I hope you had a peaceful and blessed day. I'm also saying to the fathers out there that are single parents, happy Mother's Day to you too. Good job. For a lot of you single parents out there as well, in general, good job. Keep it up, and it will be worth it. Well, with that being said, again, it is Monday, May 10th, 2021. It is currently 3:51 a.m. in New Jersey. This video is completed in 16, almost 17 minutes. Have a blessed day.